Speaking of underway, straight away, it's bang, it's a 4. And how good is the timing from O'Donnell?
Quick onto the back, quick off it, into the toes of Will O'Donnell. And look at that timing. That is.
And that was enough for Keane to give himself a bit of room and slice it over point for 4.
Into the surface and nice and straight to go with it. This one, a hint of air, wide outside the off stump, and that's
sweeping strongly. And the fielder dives in vain. That is excellent timing from Keane, his second boundary.
Keane, seen him a lot, especially red ball cricket, known for his bowling exploits, but he is a hard.
The placement is good, and it beats the inner ring. Fielder's up inside the circle, and that's another boundary.
Every indication that nature of the surface is great. Outfielders lightning feel if it beats.
And first ball, bang through the covers for 4. Take that. Slip or no slip, first ball or not. Oh, what a shot that is. Kardinale will let you get back to it. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Sparkling boundary by Fletcher.
Full outside the off stump, no protection out there. Picks the gap perfectly. There's pace on from Matt Fisher, and that had busted the glove wide open.
Well, we're going to see for the third time in this innings, the first ball a player has faced has gone to the boundary. But it was a wicket taking over.
Goes after that, and that is over the top of the circle. Should run away for 4, despite the best intentions of Kardinale Clark. And a boundary to finish the over. 42 for 3.
As a top order batter, you could come in at any stage.
Yeah, exactly right. That's the kind of width that BJ Jacobs loves, and he's taken full toll of that.
Got a little bit of length to work with from Gulati, and look at him whip those wrists through the ball. Again, a solid base, weight through the delivery.
Loves this place too. Catch that. Well, he's gone after that, and that should find the gap, and does. 1 bounce 4. It's a nice shot from Jacobs.
Jock McKenzie and Riley Mudford, who are the next two to come, reasonably early still in their careers. They don't have the scars of the players of years gone by.
Down the ground. That is a lovely shot. 2 quick steps, and he has pummeled Neil Wagner back past him.
He's a free-flowing player, and he should continue to play the way that he wants to. Sorry, good amount of energy into. We can build that pool. Better the cricket's going to be for us.
Through the circle, and that's going to be 4 more again. Aces using the feet to Neil Wagner. Stackpole this time.
It's an absolute lightning fast outfield. You don't have to go over the top. You can just go through the ring. It's well placed by Lachlan Stackpole. Got himself in a good position. Backed away outside leg, but he's still.
Reverse, and reversing for 4. Nicely done by Stackpole. He ends the over with a boundary. 8 off at 11 gone, 76 for 4. Jacobs heaves this one away. It's a bit of a slog, but it doesn't matter because it's found the gap, and it's a boundary for him.
David, highly effective. There's a big gap out there at cow corner. Long on's fairly straight and mid-wicket's fairly wide, so a little bit off pace from Fisher, and
pulled away all the way for 6. Lovely swivel over the hip, and Bevan John Jacobs gets his first 6 to go with his 5 4s.
Little shuffle just to outside leg again. Gives him the elevation and the leverage he needs just to put that one up on the bank over deep square leg. That's an absolute beauty. Long levers meeting the ball on the right.
Sorry, between Jacobs and Stackpole.
Catch it.
Sweeping in the air. That's going to be safe. Oh, and the spin off the surface. You see it so often when a spinner is bowling. In particular, it's Gulati who's bowling.
And a boundary early on for Jock McKenzie. He goes through backward point and goes through backward point nicely.
Not far from being chopped on, but it's going to be a boundary. And thank you very much, Daniel Flynn, assistant coach for the Northern Brave. We'll catch up again soon. 14 gone, 109 for 5.
So 10 off that over from Christian Clark. We saw some good skills from him, and that was a lucky one. I'll tell you what, platform with some strong hitters to score heavily.
Hitting in the air all the way for 6. Jacobs, we know what he can do. It's an outstanding piece of timing, and it brings up his 50 as well from just 33 balls.
Leave his crease, he's got such a long stride. Tossed up, and he said, I'll have a piece of that. Straight over long off. Great way to bring up 50. He does hold the key to this innings, Bevan Jacobs.
Well, he gets one in the slot, and that is going to be 6 runs for BJ Jacobs. It's been a long time coming. The last few overs must have felt like a lifetime for these two out there.
Like he just lost his timing, just lost his way a little bit in this innings, but then just gets a hit-me delivery. Pitched up outside the off stump, gets up on the breeze, goes all the way for 6. 9 balls left now.
Yep. Oh, it's full. And that goes for 4 more. And it's Fisher who's just lost his way a little here. Oh, it's full again. And this is going to be crushed to the boundary for 4 more. And a no ball. Goes for it. And he's got all of it too. That is a huge over for the Aces. That ball's still travelling into the stands for 6.
Talked about it being a free hit, and he absolutely swung the kitchen sink at that one and gets all of it. Does McKenzie, puts it up into the stands.
Short ball and pulled away for 6. First one goes over the fence. Bevan John's not done with yet.
The chips are down.
Well, when the chips are down. That's resilience. That's 6. And that is big, real big. Oh, it's him again.
This is just quality striking. It's the attempted pace off once again. Ends up the low full toss, and that is quality striking to be able to get that, get underneath it, and hoist it away leg side for 6. Second one off.
T20 cricket. Oh, and short again. That's going to find the gap. That's going to be 4 more. What an onslaught late in this game.
This has gone straight up from Carter, and it's the keeper running back. Can he get there? Yes, he can. That is a terrific catch. And just see the celebration from the players. They know what that means.
Lost the mic pack. He had wires going everywhere, and this time it's the ball banged into the surface. Clark looking to go big leg side, and it is Cam Fletcher on the chase. He has run a good 20 plus metres, gets 2 hands on it out of the big blue sky. And
starts with a short one. Fielder back there and takes a good catch on the boundary. And boy, is he happy. Paul Murray is going to have to go.
That is an absolute beauty from Will O'Donnell on the mid-wicket boundary into the attack and immediately into the wickets. Probably not his best ball, but gave Pomade a little bit of length and he got into it. But then Will O'Donnell running around, judged it nicely. Those are awkward catches at that height. He decides to use the side cut. Got his ball.
Oh, he's not going to die wondering, is he? Oh, no, he's holed out. Has the crack appeared here? The Aces finally have the wicket. McKenzie gets it. Cartney Clark finishes 90.
Big chase of 185. Cartney Clark's contributed 90 to that. And he's ended by actually timing one pretty nicely out to the deep point fielder.
4.3. Oh, what about that first up, Brett Hampton? Slow ball Yorker from Jock McKenzie, and he's on a hat trick. There's another twist.
Executed Yorker there. On pace, and that snuck under. That has almost hit the popping crease. Perfect aim, perfect execution, and Hampton has to go without scoring.
It's just constantly evolving, isn't it? That's hit him on the pad. It's got to be close. Gone! He's got him! Jock McKenzie stays in the fight. He's got a 3rd wicket in the over.
That looked very adjacent, coming around the wicket. Little bit of shape, and that's hit him in front and middle there. No choice but to give that